That I'm coming out. Motherfucker. It's on this week. Corey Holcomb 5150 show. Me and Darlene got a topic that's gonna get us both blackballed out the game.
Oh God, me? You gotta bring me in it?
Well, here's Foxhole Live. This week, are you born gay or is it a learned habit? Let's talk about it. Let's get it off our chest so we can communicate better with our auntie we play off. Corey Holcomb 5150 show. We'll be right back. We back on? I know y'all picked some good music for this show. Audience, y'all gotta listen to the background music in all these shows. Are you born gay or is it a learned habit? Get ready to call in 877-210-6106 because the phone should be off the chain. What's that song? Oh, that's the cut.
Yeah.
Some motherfuckers you just know when you hear him sing and shit. Like when I saw Tevin Campbell, he was a little kid and I was like, there it is.
You know what?
There it is. And he was a little kid.
No, I know. We said.
And it's not a diss, it's just, you know, I just was like, there it is. I saw it. Especially when he hit that one little verse, you know, tomorrow will bring. I was like, yeah, it's Vaseline in his future. But anyway, no, that was a joke. All right, we got a joke now, motherfuckers. We got a guest on the panel, Darlene.
Yes, we do. We have Jasmine Canick. Am I pronouncing that correctly? And she is a political campaign strategist working in Los Angeles. Hi, Jasmine.
Hey.
So what's your take on this? Enlighten us or help us?
Jasmine look intimidating like a motherfucker. She look like she about to check the shit out of motherfucker.
Do it, please. Help us.
No, only because Guy asked me. It's the day before the election, and I'm a political campaign strategist.
Nice.
What election? I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I got 6.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah. She's working on it.
So,
you gonna go vote?
Danny Tabor, City of Inglewood, Reginald Jones Sawyer, Assembly District 47, Senator Curran Price, Board of Equalization, Member Jerome Horton, and a couple of others.
Oh, so it's got you at a busy time. So she can't stay with us long. So let's chime in whenever you want.
I don't know what to say to that. To me, I think it's a stupid question. I mean, yeah. Because we are who we are. You born male, you born black, you born white. People are born gay. They are who they are, you know?
Some people say they're not born that way. They eventually became that way. That's why the question was asked.
What?
I think
they
it's a huge denial
that way when they went to prison or something?
I think usually it's parents. I think it's people that are in denial that really want to say, no, he didn't have a choice. You know, it happened to him kind of thing.
What we said during the break, sometimes it's a prerequisite for your job.
Depends on what you do for a living. Now, if you design houses
politics?
or... What are you trying to say? There's a lot of gay people in politics?
I'm sure you moved up in the game because of your position.
Actually, to tell you the truth, I don't even discuss this anymore because people like to put labels on you. And I have to be honest with you, in my work, this doesn't come up unless we have like a Proposition 8 situation like we had a couple of years ago. But yeah, I don't get paid for being gay, actually. I get paid for doing what I do. But there are some people who do get paid for being gay.
But you get perks when you
what perks?
The perks.
I drive a Toyota Corolla.
Oh, you fucking
I live in West Adams. I don't know what perks you're talking about, homie.
He's like, oh.
No, I'm just saying. Okay, I want to make sure you mess with women, right?
Mess with women? Do I date women?
Do you eat women out?
When I date, no, I'm not the one. When I do date women, but I don't date. I just, right now I'm just focused on my career. But when I do
got a little
date,
shame to it, huh?
I wouldn't be sitting here.
See?
Well, I'm just saying, it's like, it's not, I want everybody out there to know,
But see,
I'm not here
you
to
can get on nasty like that. I might run for office one day, and this show is not going to creep back up on me.
Oh, I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, see, I didn't know that.
So you go on to talk about it, I'm just going to nod. They can't see what I'm doing over the radio,
Right,
okay?
so you're here for the knowledge, to give us insight on this.
Well, she already gave us her take, right? She already gave us her take on it.
What was it? I want to make sure I got it.
But you are, right? You said
No,
that,
she's running for office, so she's not
No,
gonna say
not that she is.
I
She
said-
said that you are born.
I
you're
said
born.
that I do believe that people are born gay.
And that's what I was saying when I told that to my mom about one of my nephews. They got mad at me because he was 4 years old. And you could see it, the way he sucked the bottle.
Yeah, see.
I was like, give him a cup.
You gotta go there, Reese.
What? I'm just saying.
We got to get you out the house more often.
He still hasn't let the bottle go, and he's 6 years old. He refused to drink out of a cup.
Just let people live, because what's going to happen is, this is why a lot of people don't want to be who they are. They're scared.
But you know, I joke on regular folk too. It's all, I'm a comedian. I don't mean no harm.
No, I'm saying your family too, like how that kid is never going to be able to be himself.
But
And
that's
if
my
he's gay, then
nephew.
he's got to, okay, well, what are you going to think? You're going to fight it out of him?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna. He's my
See, I
nephew.
think that's
He's
what,
my family.
but that's what a lot of people do, is they think they're going to change that person. Like, oh,
No. That's a waste of time. I don't think you
Exactly,
can change somebody.
exactly,
That just
right.
means they got to do it behind your back. That's all that means. So all you fellas out there, like some guys have a son, they find out their son prefers men, and you disown them and all that. I think that's wrong.
yeah,
Because it's still your son.
that's right.
Absolutely.
That's right.
It's just he got to eat in the kitchen when company come over. That's all.
You know, anyway,
What?
we need some calls. Look, call in.
I mean, look, this is okay. We'll take some calls.
Yes, please.
It's a call from Georgia, so we already know what this is.
Bible.
Oh,
Okay.
yep.
Especially if it's coming from Atlanta.
Bible.
No, I'm good with- Hey, Alan from Georgia, what's up?
What's going on, man?
Oh, all right, dude. I was scared as hell. Oh. You go there. Fuck you, Corey. Now, go ahead.
What's happening? I truly believe that. I think it's more of a conscious decision. But I truly feel like if God meant for that man or that woman to be that way, he would have made it to where they could make babies or make something after them. Because when they get together, that pretty much stops unless they convince somebody to be just like them.
Okay, so you disagree with the lifestyle. That's what you're saying.
Well, I mean, they got to do what they do. I mean, as long as you got your space, I got mine. You know, you got to do what you do. I ain't going to make my day worrying about what they do.
So are you saying it's a choice that they chose to be gay?
I believe, put like this, I believe in all honesty, every man is not the hardcore, and every woman is not the prissy type. And the ones that aren't really the prissy type seem to fall more toward that. And the dudes that are not the rough type and don't get all the girls, they more convinced to fall more towards the gay lifestyle, I think, because a lot of people convince them. Because you got the older gays, and what they do, they play on the younger guys. And what they do when they find out their self-esteem is low, they convince them this is what you do. And once a man crosses that fence, ain't no coming back, because his manhood is taken. He can't come back from that. Now, a woman, she can convince herself because men are known to, love to see two women. So that's not a problem. But a man, once a man is taken, he's taken.
We gotta get some more calls. Thanks for your call. What he said about some men are more masculine and some women are more, some men are more prissy and some women are more masculine. I get that, because your daughter come home talk about I'm trying out for the rugby team. It's been one. That's just how I feel. Kenny from Tennessee, speak on it, brother. Kenny, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up? Are you born gay or is it a learned habit?
Look up, man. I think for the most part, you born gay, man, because it's like, it no matter how drunk or how high I get, I ain't never looked at no nigga and be like, you know what? I think I want to fuck him up the ass. You know what I'm saying? But by that same token, man, you do got a few half of fag ass niggas out there who can't get no pussy, ain't got no game, and they decide, well, fuck it. I start taking it up the ass. That way I can get some kind of affection in this motherfucker.
That's real talk. Thanks for the call, Kenny. And see, I knew we was gonna get calls like that.
Yeah.
We just really gauging on how people think. They listen to the show.
No, that's true. That's how you learn about what's out there.
Ed from New Orleans. Come on, Ed, with your oil bath taking ass.
There you go.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with the little golf spill. That's all I'm talking about. Go ahead.
Yeah, what's up, Corey? What's up, Darlene?
Hey.
Yeah, man, I think there's no way that a child is born gay, man. I think it's like a decision, man. Like, I think, like, it's all in the upbringing of the parents, and like when they got them to a certain way, they kind of like forced to make that decision as far as being gay. Like, you know what I'm saying, like deadbeat dads or whatever like that, and all they see is like women around them. That dude gonna kind of get feminine ways because that's all he know. So it's kind of like a forced choice. But I don't think there's no way that, you know what I'm saying, a child could be born gay.
Who would choose
Hey, thank you. Anytime I hear that when people say it was a choice, I'm thinking, who would choose it? That's a struggle already. I mean, you already have everything else against you.
And you're black.
Period. And you're going to add, it's tough.
Yeah.
I don't think that. I thanks for the call, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
I disagree with that because I don't care how many women you brought up around. If you that way, you that way. And I want to say this about the whole how I feel about it. I don't have a problem with someone being gay to the point where I'm trying to discriminate against them or anything. I'm going to joke on the shit because it's funny than a motherfucker. One day I saw a cartoon. It was the Boondocks.
Oh, yeah.
Where they had the little rapper who was gay on there. He was in bed behind an old boy and he was swole like a motherfucker. That's some funny shit. See,
That's
two
some
big
real
swole
shit.
motherfuckers.
There you go.
That's some real shit, okay?
Anyway, we got my favorite caller. This caller, he needs to get a job at the goddamn foxhole. Low light.
What's up, Alon?
What's hell, man?
Please.
Look here,
What's your
man.
perspective?
Y'all can cut this shit out, man, you know, with this gay thing that you born to be gay. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the flu or something. Don't act like I could have caught it. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, you ain't born gay. You know what I'm saying? You get your ass just want to be gay. You know what I'm talking about? And motherfuckers is out here gay. I tell you what one thing, though. It's a funny sight to see a nigga who ain't gay and his ass being made to be gay. You know, I spent a little time in the pen and to watch a nigga who ain't gay, you know what I'm saying? And his ass getting raped by 4 hard-ass niggas, and you see him the next day like, damn, cuz, you got 10 more years in this bitch, man.
Those 4 aren't considered gay, huh? But those 4 hard asses aren't considered gay.
No, he's saying he's seen how the guys look when they get raped and they fuck around and find a G-spot they ain't know about.
But those 4 guys that did it, look, but those 4 guys that did it, and they're not gay in their eyes.
Hey, Low Life always. Low Life needs to get a check from Foxhole. He always got some funny shit.
all the shows.
We got a member of the audience who's about to put it down on the opinion side. Eleanor.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Eleanor from Los Angeles, and I disagree with that caller who said it was
You talking about Low Life?
No, not Low Life. The one before Low Life.
Ed.
The other Low Life.
Ed from New Orleans.
Yeah, because it's not taught. I think you are born gay, because I have nothing to do with gay, and I got 2 gay daughters, and a nephew, and a niece, and a cousin, and an uncle, so it's not like that it was taught or anything. You can tell, yeah, because they would kick your ass, nigga. But you can really tell by when they are born, like you said about Tabby Campbell. When I saw my nephew, when he was, you saw it. If he wasn't gay, he was a candidate.
Right.
And true enough, he's gay. You can see the timid of him. It's not that we don't really know, but it's not that you was taught. You were born gay. We don't know the answer, but
right.
And that was the question. So I don't want Jasmine to think I was being rude on purpose.
No. To each his own.
We just don't know. Are people born that way, or is it
Were
something?
you born heterosexual?
I think so. I've been looking at.
Well, then.
I used to look at my auntie.
Well, then.
Oh, so you said, are you born heterosexual? So you must be. So your opinion is you are born that way.
People are born the way that they are.
Okay.
They're attracted who they're attracted to. There's nothing we can do about that. Why would we want to do anything about it?
Well, I don't necessarily agree with it. You can't procreate with a dick in
I
the
know
hand.
a lot of heterosexual couples that ain't having kids. So what's the next argument?
Well, I know a lot of heterosexual couples that are having kids. It is about you having kids. If we don't procreate,
that's why we get married. Is that the only reason why we hook up with people is to procreate?
No, in America especially, we don't only hook up to procreate. We hook up to fuck bitches.
You said it, so I'm just
Well,
trying to follow your logic.
So do you disagree then when a gay couple of any 2 women, 2 men, do you disagree when they adopt then?
Yeah, I disagree with that because if the child is brought up, especially I disagree more when it's 2 men.
Because I know a lot of families like that, and they're perfectly fine.
If he got 2 mothers, I think it's a lot different than having 2 fathers.
That's because men don't have a problem with lesbians. They typically had a problem with gay men.
But if you're
then what's
born
your
straight,
argument with my parents? Because both my parents were heterosexual, and
right,
I'm
and
gay.
you just said that you were born straight. So if they adopted a boy that was born,
I'm saying if 2 men adopted a boy, and the little boy is walking out of the bathroom,
so he's gonna choose
and hear daddy and little daddy in the bedroom like, yeah, motherfucker.
So you think he's gonna want that? So you think he's gonna want that because he sees it and hears it? I don't think so.
I don't think that.
I don't think so.
We got, hey, Jasmine, I want to thank you for coming back. You know I'm trying to start shit. We just here to talk a little shit. That's all. But I know you got to have your business. Thanks for coming by. We're going to take a break. Corey Holcomb 5150 Show. Corey Holcomb 5150 Show. We are talking shit. Excellent song selection, God Black. Excellent song selection. Listen. You should see that. Well, I wish everybody out there in Radio Land could see the tension in the room. Motherfuckers are looking at me like this motherfucker kiss his career goodbye. Anyway.
Yeah.
We have another guest.
Yes, we do. We have Miss Jayla Sims, the first transgender to win a reality series, Making the Band.
Hey.
Yay!
Yay. Give it up.
Yeah.
Was it Jayla? Did I say it right? Jayla Sims?
Jayla. Yeah,
okay. Now I don't know. What is it transgender?
Transgender.
What is that? I don't know.
I am transitioning from male to female. So if you're transgender, normally you're transitioning from one sex to the other.
Oh, is that when you go get the surgery?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you getting...
Or you find a sponsor.
Oh, there it
get
is.
the surgery done for you.
You getting chopped and sliced, huh?
So are you already taking like any kind of hormones or anything? Because
once you start hormone therapy,
your voice is beautiful.
Thank you.
Right.
I think mine's a little deeper than yours.
No, that reminds me. I know a comedian named Flame.
Flame Monroe.
Yeah.
She's from Chicago. She's one of my good friends.
One of my friends from Chicago. Yeah. I know Flame since I started this game. I talked to him today, and he got this joke he does. She got this joke. Fuck that shit. Dude got this joke. No. No, I know him. I seen the nigga coming from the airport without the makeup on. I was like, Flame? He was like, hey, what up, nigga? Anyway, now he got this joke because he has a high voice where he's like, hey, I'm Flame Monroe. And one day somebody in the audience, it was a couple, they was in the audience, they was fucking with him to the point where he got mad. And Flame was like, yeah, and bitch, you need to be quiet before I kick your ass. Then he looked at the dude, he was like, nigga, you better go before I whoop your ass. Boy, the whole crowd was dying. That was classic.
I love it.
Yeah, so the trans, I want to make sure I say it right, transgender thing. Yeah. Like, you don't get a lot of people talking shit to you about, because, like, I noticed this. A lot of people who bash homosexual males, they bash the smaller homosexual males. How tall are you?
I am 5'8.5".
Yeah, okay, motherfucker.
5'8.5". We sticking with that one.
What's 5'8.5"? Okay, I get it now. I didn't get that at first. What's that? What's that, about 6'4", right, motherfucker?
No, I'm about 6'1".
6'1"? Yeah. Oh, okay. So, did you have the problem when you were young? First of all, let me ask you: do you feel like you were born this way, or was it something that?
When did you first realize?
I was about 5. And I was in love with Whitney Houston. And I was like, I love Whitney. I want to sing just like her. I want to sing just like her. I want to marry Whitney. I want to be Whitney. Mm-hmm. And that's how it happened.
It started out, I want to marry Whitney. Then you got real with it. You was like, fuck it. I ain't even like that bitch.
I was just mesmerized with, like, women are beautiful. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's just something about a woman, and you should know this, being a heterosexual man. Exactly. I know y'all feel the same way. Yeah, and there's something about being a woman that's just so wonderful, especially transitioning from male to female and being able to actually express and look the way you feel on the inside. You know what I'm saying?
During the break, someone told me I was prejudiced for what I said. Now listen, I am ignorant until I am enlightened.
There you go.
Do you think that I'm prejudiced because I feel like it's okay for 2 women who are in a relationship to raise a kid, but not 2 men in a relationship to raise a kid?
I wouldn't say prejudice. I would just say that because you have not experienced, having 2 same-sex parents or being around that situation, it's kind of hard for you to make a educated.
Yep, and you being a heterosexual male, I think you're just scared of the thought. You're
right.
Nah,
it's like I don't want to say anything.
Come on, they can't turn it. You just said that you were born heterosexual, so that's the same thing. What if they adopted the boy and the boy's heterosexual? You think that really he's going to turn gay by living in the house with 2 gay men?
I didn't say the kid would turn gay. I said having being brought up in a situation where 2 men are in a relationship. There's a lot of obstacles that come with that. That's what I'm saying. I didn't say
almost just like a mixed marriage at the same time.
No,
There's a lot of little problems that come with stuff.
Or single parent homes.
Right. So
racism, as far as it go with somebody being black or white, is different than two men.
No, it is, but
two women being
right.
together.
But you're saying it's just in your eyes, it is not okay. That's basically what you're just not.
I heard somebody say racism is the same. My friend, he's down here a lot. His name Bobby. He put it best. If you are a homosexual male and you standing across the street, nobody knows you're a homosexual until you show yourself to be a homosexual. But if you are a black male across the street, people look at you and they already got their prejudice picked out about you right away. So it is a difference between racism, between what black people go through and what people who are
definitely. And I've always felt that way. Like I've being both African American and transgendered. I would never draw a comparison between the two because of what we as African Americans have gone through.
Right. I hate how they do that.
Yeah, it's not the same. But
and I'm glad you said that.
But you have to recognize the struggle. You have to recognize,
like
I'm saying, being a human.
It is another struggle.
And exactly, it's just a different kind of struggle.
I want to ask you another question about that, but I got to take this call. Shannon from California. Shannon, chime in. Let us talk to me.
You know, I just wanted to say, I think that if people were more concerned about the way that they treated one another opposed to someone's sexual preference, that would make this world we live in so much easier. You know, it's some ignorant ass people out there that would think that someone would just choose to be a certain way to get ridicule and to have people against you and people always, you know, judging you. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. And I just think that we need to focus on the bigger picture here, not what somebody likes, not someone's race, not someone's sexual preference, and just really treat each other good, you know?
Well, thanks for the call, Shannon. I just feel like, and like I said, I did this show so I can learn.
Mm-hmm.
If my son is in a classroom and his teacher, his male teacher has a husband, and then the male teacher husband having to come in and they kiss in front of the kids.
What is the thing with you and gay people and kids?
I'm just saying, it's
he's
like,
traumatized. What happened to you when you were?
What's awkward about it? And honestly,
to see two men kiss in public is a little awkward to me. I'm just being honest.
No, that's true. Because even still, to me, no, you're right. Even still to this day, and it is actually more
because it's
open
the man
today.
thing. It's something about being a man. You know what I'm saying? You have this leadership potential.
Okay, so if you see if you see a transsexual or a transgender person and they look like a woman, but you know that they're not a woman, does it make you feel uncomfortable to see her kiss a man as well?
No, that's actually humorous.
Is it really?
Yeah, because I feel like they went out the way to try to make it better for me.
You know what? Oh my Lord! Oh my God!
I'm pretty sure they probably would if he was paying the right amount of money.
There you go.
Stephen from Georgia, come on, chime in on this conversation. Stefan. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you good.
Cello.
What up, Stefan?
That nigga said cello. What up, man?
Man.
You got it.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, Stefan.
Oh, no, man. It's Stefan, man.
Oh, my bad, Stefan.
What's happening, man? Actually, man, I don't even see why people just really trip about it. I mean, you're not born that way. At the end of the day, I mean, people just who they is, and people should not just be trying to judge for just little.
Stefan, it sounds like you were speaking Arabic right now.
What that is?
I'm not understanding. Could you repeat what you were saying, Stefan?
Say, he sound like you hiccuping, motherfucker.
Oh, no, man. I was just saying, pretty much, all that's just bullshit. At the end of the day, people are just people, man. People just overlook that and just be who they is.
I agree 100%.
Well, we wish it was that easy. Yeah.
Thanks for the call, Stefan.
Yeah,
I mean, I hope all the listeners are learning a lot. All the truck drivers, we getting information that is valuable today. Tracy from Illinois. Tracy,
come on, Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing? I'm actually from Inglewood, California. How you guys doing?
All right.
Oh, your Section 8 took you out there, huh?
Well, I'm just going to be blunt with mine. Let's cut the bull crap. I'm talking to my black folks right now. This is bull crap. You're not born gay. And let me read you a scripture out of...
hold on, Tracy. Hold on.
Tell him, Jayla.
Let's hit the bullshit up.
Okay,
Go ahead, baby.
It's Leviticus 20, verse 13.
You can't even spell it.
Listen, if a man lies with a man, wait a minute, if a man lies with a man as one lies with a woman, both of them have done what is detestable. They must be put to death. Their blood will be on their own head. See, you're not going to be over my Father, my God, the creator of this earth.
Okay, now my question for you, Tracy, is this. In that same book of the Bible, it also speaks about not eating shellfish and crawfish, but I bet you still eat the shrimp, don't you?
No, sweetie, I don't.
Am I right? Do you eat those shrimp? Do you eat that fish?
Of course not. I don't eat any fish.
Oh, you don't eat shrimp?
Scavenger. I don't eat anything that's scavenger. I go by all the laws that my Father put in His Bible for me. And as far as
is Dick scavenger, y'all?
Hold on.
Because I know you ain't a dick. I hear the tone in your voice.
As far as you being a transgender, you need to go get some help. You got fucking problems.
I know I need some help, but the problem is you don't. You was quoting some stuff from a book and you couldn't even pronunciate.
Wait a minute.
You couldn't pronunciate the shit.
Listen, Corey, basically, God is death. I say if you can't abide by the laws, I just read you what God said. God don't like it.
You ain't never met God, motherfucker. What the fuck is you talking about? You going on the book? You bought that book from the same store that sell you shellfish. All right, next call, motherfucker. I didn't mean to cut off like that. I could go with that all day, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm just fucking with it. We having fun. Slide Ty from North Carolina? Mm-hmm. Slide Ty, cool name. What up? Talk to me.
What's up, Corey?
What's up, brother?
What up, Tracy Darlene? And guest. Corey, I gotta agree with you, man. I don't believe two fucking men should be raising no damn kids, and this is why. Because they got all these statistics about when a child is raised up in a domestic violence, an abusive home, chances are he's gonna grow up and be abusive. If a child raised up in a home where there's a bunch of drug use and vile language, chances are he may grow up do the same thing. So why is it when it comes to the two men bullshit, why is it that you won't say, well, that's not right, because he may grow up and learn that behavior. Maybe he's not that way young, but maybe you see what I'm saying? It's the same way.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying with that, but that doesn't mean the cycle continue. I don't think if a child is brought up around two men as his parents, that means he's going to be gay. I don't think that at all. Okay. But I do think that when the police come, they're going to have their billy clubs out, because if two men fighting, that's different than a man and a woman fighting. Them domestic abuse calls a motherfucker. That motherfucker, get your ass, motherfucker. Stupid. What I'm just saying. Anyway, hold on. I had another question. Because I'm learning a lot up here today. All you motherfuckers
sitting there. Look at Miss Sim's skin. I'm just looking at her skin.
I wouldn't have thought of that unless you said it.
Of course you wouldn't. But it is.
You would think about it. You would think about it when I'm on stage later on tonight.
I bet you talented. You know what I mean? See, I'm not on here.
Beautiful voice. Beautiful.
She gonna sing? She can sing.
I'm gonna sing something.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, hello.
The audience participation real quick. Y'all know this one. Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I wanna see LA. I really want to come kick it with you. If you be my American boy, American boy.
Yeah. Nice.
We gonna get right back into this. We gotta take a break. Corey Holcomb 5150 show. All right.
Nice layout. Beautiful. Love it.
I'm sleeping on this one. Hold on, what's this? Is this YMCA?
Yeah.
Hey, I wasn't even up on that shit. When I was a little kid, I used to listen to the Village People. I wasn't up on that shit. I was like, hey, it's the police. It's the Indians. They all together. I ain't know the sheets looked like chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream when they left out that motherfucker. Hey, that was a joke. Fuck y'all. Y'all know that was funny. Wow. You should see people, they got the mean smirk smile laugh.
Oh, we got another guest. You want to introduce this one?
Please, will you introduce him? I put you on the spot on purpose.
You know what? There he is. Introduce yourself.
Hey, how y'all doing? I'm Darius McCrary.
It's the nigga on Family Matters.
Yeah.
No, Corey.
But he's not a little boy anymore.
No, Family Matters is
Eddie.
Family Matters is in syndication.
I always wanted to fuck old girl. Who was the mama? The old lady? For some reason, she turned me on.
Young and the Restless. Young and the Restless is on now.
That's right.
So I'm a member of the cast of Young and the Restless,
and which is the current.
Yes.
Lick.
Yeah, I play Malcolm Winters, Neil's brother.
Malcolm Winters.
Winters.
That's a Young and the Restless ass name.
Yeah,
right there.
you know.
And from Eddie to Malcolm Winters.
Well, you know, if you want to, you can call me Eddie Winters or Malcolm Winslow, whatever you fancy.
Listen, we were talking during the break, and I think Darius made a point that I'm going to make a joke out of this point. But go ahead.
Go ahead, let him.
No, I was just saying it's been a very interesting conversation, and I completely believe in freedom of choice. You know, I mean, I have gay friends. I mean, this industry that we're in, you know, there are a lot of homosexuals. You can't be scared or homophobic for any reason at all. I just personally feel that when you're raised in a heterosexual home, you know, if you find your parents' porn, you're on your way. You know, you look in your daddy's top drawer, and I think we've all. I remember looking at my daddy's top drawer and find, you know.
You said Vanessa Williams?
Well, I'm just saying, everybody had a copy of Vanessa Williams. Everybody wanted to see that, right? We all wanted to see that.
Leon Isaac
So you're saying if a boy raised in a home with two gay men found some gay porn,
you're gonna be messed up.
But I ran into my dad's porn stash, and there was a lot of women on women, and that didn't make me gay.
But aren't you Mexican, right?
Well.
Yes. What does that have to do with it?
I didn't never seen no Mexicans do porn.
Oh, come on. I didn't say do it. I said I ran into his stash. That means, you know, his movies and his magazines. I'm just saying that
I've seen him sell corn. I ain't seen him
Shut your ass. Well, at least we're working. We ain't panhandling. At least we're working. Shut
I couldn't resist that joke.
Don't you dare buy any oranges from us either, mother sucker. I'm just saying, I hear what you're saying, but I've ran into almost all my dad's porn was a lot of women on women. Right. So, but that didn't make me want to go get with a woman.
I take your point of view, Darius.
I mean, I'm just saying that it would be, because of society and the way that we're raised and conditioned, you know, I mean, I have a problem with the way they were conditioned. I mean, over in Europe, if you look at television in Europe, they don't allow you to show any killing with guns or by violence and that nature. But they will show frontal nudity, so therefore the children are not freaked out when they grow up and they see nudity. It's not like, oh, titties. It's like, oh, hey, nice.
I just got back in the country. I was out there on the beach out there, and people were walking around. The women were walking around topless, and I was the only motherfucker with a mouth open.
And we're conditioned that.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
look at that bitch over there.
No, Corey, you wasn't open with your mouth. You didn't have your mouth open like that. You had your mouth open because you waited for somebody to drop a titty in it.
Yeah, but they was charging too much over there. They was charging too much. I was like, hey, motherfucker.
I know, because that's why I had my mouth open when I saw it the first time.
When I moved to Los Angeles, I'm from Chicago. Right. I grew up on the South Side. Right. I didn't know nothing about where I'm from. If you were a homosexual male, people talked about you. Right. And probably would jump on you.
Right. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's all I knew. But then when I moved out here, I got a television deal at Fox Television.
Some parts are here too, though.
Well, yeah, I get it. That's what I'm saying. I'm from the hood type of mentality. Right. But I got a television deal from this guy, and I know he was a homosexual male. Right. And it changed everything about me, because he was like, Corey, I think you're fabulous. We're going to spend some money on you. I was like, damn, I got to switch my shit up.
But it's funny.
I'm happy to see this motherfucker. Right. I've been wrong. That's what I was thinking.
It's funny how you always do like the high voice to refer to a gay. But here's
some
the
of
thing.
them act like that.
I know, but at the same time, you're totally leaving out that whole group of the masculine gays.
Right.
I mean, you're saying,
and
those are those DL.
I gotta hurry up and get home before my man get mad at me. You talking about them motherfuckers?
Or the DL, the ones that are out there acting like they're all about getting all these women, and yet
the Decepticons. I think those are the real bad guys.
Yes.
Yeah, that's wrong. That's a problem.
Who don't let you know until you at their house having a bill with them. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, I didn't know you was that thick, nigga. Boy, you thick to the motherfucker. Oh, we got to take some call?
That's called an ass whooping. That's
right. Right. Nigga, I done took a bath in the shower room.
Yes, we have a call.
Who's that? Ryan from New Orleans. Oil bath people.
Man. How y'all doing today?
Good.
What it do,
I tell you, I think one of the reasons that a lot of men have a problem with two men raising a kid is gay people are often stereotyped as pedophiliacs, and like we're going to molest a child. I'm an adoptive parent, and my mate and I, we have a son together. Now, my son doesn't walk around calling both of us daddy because I think that would confuse the hell out of a child. But he understands who his adoptive father is, and he may call my mate uncle, or he may call him by the first name, but it's not two dads in a relationship.
But don't you think uncle is deceptive?
I'm sorry?
Why can't he call? Don't you think uncle is deceptive? Like, he can't call your mate who he really is, the other dude you fucking.
Well, I mean,
I'm just saying.
If you think about it, we all have that person that we call cousin that's really not our cousin.
I don't do that. If you ain't my cousin, I'll be like, I know this motherfucker from the nightclub.
No, but you know what he's talking about. Y'all have some close people in your family, and you wouldn't say, oh, this is so-and-so, Miss so-and-so. A lot of times it's us auntie so-and-so. You know how your parents would say,
but when you got to do that,
auntie.
it's shame to it. That's what I'm trying to say.
But you know what, though? It can seem a bit confusing, but as long as a child does grow up with as much love as possible, that's what's important.
That's what I'm saying.
If they're
That's really what's important.
confused,
Well, no, you just
but wouldn't you rather have a kid having just that little bit of some confusion? So in other words, would you want him to just?
I don't even bullshit my kids when it comes to Santa Claus. I tell them, look, I got this shit.
No, but would you rather have a kid? Would you rather have a kid sit in an adoption agency for the rest of his life, or have the if two gay guys came and they were really good candidates to adopt it? Would you rather go?
I think that child should be given a straight up speech. Look, we got you out the adoption agency. You should be glad to be here. Now, me and this man be fucking. And don't open the door accidentally.
And keep him away from the porn.
That's it. You will be changed. What's wrong with that?
So that's like saying for
the truth.
That's like saying for a heterosexual couple to come out and tell the okay, your dad's over here having affairs, fucking with all these women, and your mom's. I mean, come on, they don't know all the business.
If the child walked up on it,
they don't know the sexual prowess that goes on in the bedroom.
I'm gonna tell you what I did.
Do you ever see? You don't see your parents.
When I became a parent, I got rid of all my porn, all my pornographic, all the paddles, all the whips and chains. I got rid of it all.
And you're not doing all these things in front of your kids.
No,
you're not doing it in front of the child. But there's
to be on guard because every once in a while,
everybody does, right?
I will hang a sign on that door that says if the bed is not rocking.
Great point, Darius. And that's what I'm saying. If two men are in a relationship, the child is going to figure it out. Daddy's sleeping there with Uncle Daddy. What the fuck is going on?
Oh man! Oh,
that's all I'm saying.
Uncle Daddy, I know you want me up, man. Can you imagine? I mean, it's already bad enough, you know. Like you look at the Jackson situation.
But you're thinking, in your point of view now, you're not thinking. Who are you to say you're not the kid who's just growing up with these two guys? See, in other words, you're thinking from your point, your mind, your mentality, not this kid who's known just these two people that are taking care of him. I don't think they're going to.
But when that child gets older, that child is going to get wiser, and you are going to have to explain why two males wake up in a sweaty, wet bed in the morning.
You really getting all sexually detailed with it. I'm saying
because that's what happens in relationships.
Because they're not going to see any of that. Goodness sake, just like with two heterosexual couples, they're not going to see any of that.
No. Well, anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. But you just messed me up because you said Uncle Daddy, and you know, on Young and the Restless, I got a daughter that I came back to raise that was my brother's daughter supposedly, but they found out it was my daughter.
Right.
So I'm Uncle Daddy. You know, and it's confusing on the soap. It's got everybody fucked up.
Right. That's how they write us in shit, though. You know that, right?
Yeah. You know,
they give us Oscars when your daughter eats your pussy.
Shut up. Look, we're going to go to another call. Antonio from Texas.
Well, y'all
What's up, Antonio?
Hey, how you guys doing?
From Texas.
All right.
Hey, how you guys doing?
All right. What's up, Antonio?
Hey, Antonio.
Yeah, I've been listening to the Foxhole for a little while. And the Foxhole is supposed to be teaching our young blacks, you know, women and female, how to really live through this life. Before we were born, the earth was here, the universe was here. When we die, it's still going to be here. The manuscript, which is to live life, is the Bible. To know how to live life the right way is to study the Bible from the front to the back. It says in the Bible that those that are in agreement with homosexuality is just as guilty as committing a sin. It says it is abomination to God, which is disgusting. The definition of abomination is disgusting to God to be a homosexual. Now, they sit up here and they
say something in response to that. Go ahead, Darius.
I just got one question. Let's just say that another planet just showed up and came to attack this planet. Would you care about who you was fighting next to? Would you pull out the Bible and or would you be trying to reach everybody that you could?
That's what happened to me, Derek. I realized that. I cannot hate on somebody for what they do like that, even though I don't agree with it.
It don't matter.
Even if I think it's wrong, that's their demon. They got to try to work out.
You let Planet X show up. I'm not thinking about who's standing next to me holding the gun.
I'm gonna be like, get that gun, sister, motherfucker. Shoot that. Shoot the alien, motherfucker.
That's it.
Right.
That's it.
Your partner dead.
Look at it, man.
But see, that's the great thing here is that we get to hear how all these different people think. That's right. Thank you.
We got a brother in the audience who always get a chance to say something. It's Burlington Coat Factory outfit. Go ahead.
Well, that speaks to my era, man. I've been around this planet for a minute, and that subject is really challenging because as a heterosexual, has never had any question about what I like in terms of my my preference. I've always liked women even before I knew what to do with them. And now that I figured that out, this wave of new life that's on the planet now that has chosen to pursue something that's just foreign to my understanding. And it's very difficult for people to kind of balance that out. Because if you're black, you already know what it's like to have somebody come at you and just look at you and say, I got a problem with the way you look. The only thing with the gay thing that is different to me, and it's important that we had this discussion, is that I didn't know you was gay till you told me you was gay. So if you didn't tell me you was gay, I treated you like a human being. But if I'm old as I am, and we're at that point now where you tell me you gay, then we need to know what we're talking about. Because it's hard to have a conversation with a gay person that doesn't know how you feel about being heterosexual.
And that's a great point. Thanks. I want to say this to that because when I have conversations with, that was a good point. When I have conversations with brothers that are openly gay, it's always that element in the air like this motherfucker's gonna wink at me.
No, but
and it's happened because when they get comfortable, and I say they, that sounds prejudiced, but a lot of brothers who I know who are openly gay, when they get comfortable around you, they come at you, and that's a violation.
I've been in this business for 23, and you're right. I've been in this business for over 20 years, 23 years, and I've never experienced that. I think it's all a part of the way you carry yourself.
Because you work in a part of Hollywood with little, small, prototypical actors. They're not going to try you. When you in Black Hollywood and 6'5" ass Tyler Perry offering you a boat cruise, what the fuck you gonna do? I got a part for you if you got a part for me.
You know what gay means to me? You know what what homosexuality, what it means to me? It means, y'all know about the clump clap? Hercules. It means more for me. That's what it means to me. So,
well, I don't get it.
So one down, another one. That's one that's not going to go after with your boy.
Okay, well we can go with that. Goddammit, my man. We're gonna take this other call. My man, Big Cheese from Tennessee. Big Cheese, shed some light on the situation for me.
Yes. Big Cheese, you there?
Nigga ain't pay that phone bill. He got government cheese.
Big Cheese cut.
Right, Big Cheese cut. That's fucked up. I'm sure we're going to get people who take what I say the wrong way, and they're going to say Corey was on the air gay bashing.
No,
there's nothing that I can do about that because I'm going to have fun whether you gay, if your forehead big.
Hey, man, I'm a lesbian, man.
Shit,
I love liquor.
I'm a dyke too.
You guys are killing me. Oh my God.
I'm a deep sea diver.
I've been dyking here since my mama left me with that untrustworthy babysitter.
Hey man, you too.
Yes,
you too. Hey man, I'm so glad because
I felt the Antoine Fisher story, except I didn't take it the way he took it.
We have a question or a comment from the audience. Morika?
Yeah.
Morika.
Yeah. What's interesting to me is how everybody's talking about the man and the man, or the woman and the woman raising children. But what happens to the children who have healthy parents with healthy heterosexual relationships that turn out gay? We always want to ignore that, but you have this whole group of people who have come up because until like the sexual revolution of the 70s and the 80s, when they started with the androgynous stylings, and as time goes on, people are more comfortable with certain things. But back in the day, you had mommy and daddy. Now, who knows what mommy and daddy might have been doing whenever they were doing whatever they were doing before the media came in and Facebook and all of that stuff.
You can hear what mommy and daddy were doing. You can hear it through the walls.
And you can hear what daddy and daddy doing. And that should be a felony.
See,
Can you imagine the confusion there, where you see your mom and dad and you think they're together, and then later on,
like, you're killing mommy. Daddy, why are you killing
No, and then you
mommy?
find out. No, then you find out that dad was gay the entire time. Wow, those kids.
Did you find out what?
Then you find out. How about those kids? You know how many? I know a lot of people that did that they didn't come out till a long time later after they had several kids.
But what it is though is it's a head start. I believe it's a jump start. I mean, those things I think that people figure out later on in life when they're out. You know, if they're out. I mean, kids don't come into the world knowing that there are nightclubs. Period. Knowing that there's a party, a whole nightlife. So I mean, I hear what she's saying, but that's a jump start.
So on this panel, are we saying being a gay male or a gay woman is a negative influence on a child?
No, I don't think that it's a negative influence.
I do.
I mean, I think that it.
You're not saying negative. You're just saying it's.
I think it's a negative influence on a child if two men are in a couple and they're raising a child. I think it's bad for a child to be in that environment. I think he's better off in the foster home, getting fucked by kids.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying the parents are fucking with him all the time, but shit, it ain't that hard to adopt a child nowadays. They ain't got nowhere to put them little motherfuckers.
No, they are not giving children up, especially here in the United States. They're giving people a tough time.
Like, you want a kid? Shit, fill us out. They letting motherfuckers buy kids. Goddamn it, that's the new trend to buy a little nigga, baby.
Yeah, but not from here. It's hard to get one from
Madonna
here.
got one.
Thank you, Maurika. Thank you for that.
What's the other bitch got one?
Goodness sake.
She found out.
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra
It took
Bullock.
a long time.
He's cheating on me. Bitch, I knew that and I don't even know y'all.
Stop.
Bitch, you're sheltered from the truth. That's the problem. The truth has become a negative virus in society. And when you're honest like I am, you seem like something's wrong with you. But actually, I'm speaking, in my opinion, the way people should speak.
Right, and that's okay.
And I ain't mad at you.
I'm not mad at you
I feel
either.
you.
What was the lady on the lady from the press who lost her job this weekend because she said something about I don't know a lot about the Jews over in what is that, Palestine or whatever. I don't know a lot about that situation. But I know the guy who spoke on it, who was saying that she was so wrong. He's like, that's just like saying the blacks in the United States should get out. I'm like, we were kidnapped and brought to this motherfucker. We ain't got the same story.
And whenever they get, and whenever a lot of people get mad, that's the first thing they say to everybody. They say, "You go back on the boat," and they tell us, "You go back over the border." We're like, "Fool, we were here before there was a border, asshole."
That's right. Y'all used to motherfucking sell corn.
This is y'all land.
Hey, we got to call Tim from Wisconsin. Tim, what up?
Man? I just
Let
want
it
to
out,
talk
nigga.
about. Yeah, what's up? You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a topic. I just want to talk about. I was watching the news. I'm from Milwaukee. You hear me?
Go ahead.
Yeah, and they was talking about AIDS testing or something. They was doing, a little health service, and they said that 41% of gay males in Milwaukee had AIDS. And I was like, that was scary to me. I remember one time I went to the doctor that had like an STD check. They was giving you money if you take an AIDS test, like an AIDS awareness. The nurse was telling me, I don't know, it was true. She was just saying like AIDS is like a gay person's disease. But that's a lot of rumors people say, stereotypes they say. But a lot of people don't know the AIDS rate is very, very high for the gay community. Like, the males. But a lot of people don't speak about that,
There it is, man. I ain't gonna even lie, man. I lost you. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, homie. But just don't fuck bitches raw in Milwaukee, all right?
Maybe we needed to reiterate what the question was, what the topic was, but go ahead.
Right.
Maybe we need to reiterate to him.
I don't think AIDS is a gay person disease.
No.
I think it's a disease that was put out by rich people who run pharmacies, and basically they know to keep you alive, you got to have that medicine. It's a hustle. AIDS is a hustle.
What are you gonna say? That cancer is strictly relegated to people who smoke?
Right.
Right.
Well, I don't know where cancer comes from, but AIDS is some shit that just popped up and drugs keep you alive.
Right.
So that let me know the drug dealer created AIDS, and that's what everybody's scared to say. All right, we're gonna take this last little pussy ass call. Maxwell from Miami. Maxwell, go ahead. Is this the real Maxwell?
Nah, it's the real Maxwell from Miami. What's up, Corey?
What it do, Joe?
You one of my favorite comedians, man. I've been watching you for a long time. But my thing is, man, I don't really have a problem with gay people. You know what I'm saying? It's them down low motherfuckers I can't stand. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to be gay, be gay.
That is just so wrong, yeah. So what
Morgan Freeman ass nigga.
So what do you think, Maxwell? What do you think about the topic?
Blackballed. Corey Holcomb is blackballed.
Stupid.
Morgan, man.
Maxwell, so what was your take on the topic, though? You think they're born gay, or is it a learned habit?
I believe that it's a learned habit. I don't think. Well, I feel like this. We all born into this world the same way with same choices, and it's an individual what choice you want to do. You know, and we influenced by society, our home front, and the people we surround ourselves with. You know, but in some cases, I believe that you can be influenced to do things that you may tend to like. You know, you got some guys that they
feel like it's just. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You got some guys, you know, they were straight, and then they went to jail or whatever, and they got posted, and they liked it. You know, I think all people like look crazy shit.
They found the forbidden G-spot. That's what I always say about them niggas. Them niggas found some shit back there that they weren't supposed to never find. Them motherfuckers, hey, get off me out, hey.
Stupid. Oh, my God. Thank you
Morgan
for the call.
Freeman.
Thank you for
Morgan
the call,
Freeman, if you ever
Maxwell.
listen to this show, I'm just joking, goddammit. I want you to jump off the roof and get fucked in the ass expeditiously. No, I'm just
Oh, man. Morgan Freeman like white women, man. Knock that off.
Oh, well, shit, I don't give a fuck. He got to pay for pussy on the That's a show discussion right there. What's that age where pussy has to be purchased?
But look, we're gonna get wrapped up in a minute. We're gonna wrap it up. Darius, thank you so much.
Thank you for having
Always good to have Darius on the show, man.
Pleasure to be here.
Oh, can we put this out here? God Black, you got an announcement?
Yeah, it's quick. It's quick.
You gay?
No, hell no.
Go ahead.
I was going to announce that you was gay.
Oh, no, I ain't know. I thought you was gay. Nigga.
No. We talk about the Foxhole on Friday. We'll be live, the Jamie Foxx Show right here at the Condo Room.
Oh,
Make sure that you come by on Friday at 6 p.m.
I'm finna get bumped
Pacific
off
Coast
this
time. Yeah. You got somebody getting ready to take your place after the night. Y'all say shout out to Corey on his last show.
Very funny.
We're gonna have Morgan Freeman up here and shit.
Morgan Freeman and B. Scott, take it over. All right, that's it, y'all.
Yay, Friday. So come on down, y'all,
Hey,
in LA.
so, you know, we was bold with it. That's what we do. Corey Holcomb 5150 Show. 5150 is a police code for crazy. I am not about to motherfucking switch up who I am. As long as they allow me to motherfucking speak, I'm going to speak on
That's it. That's right. That's right. I'm not mad at you at all for that, Corey. Thank you for being there.
Good to see you, Darlene. We was off last week and shit.
Yes, we were. Yeah.
So, Darius, what's up? We about to go out here and
Young and the Restless, right?
Yeah, Young and the Restless.
Are you single, Darius?
Well, you know, I do my best.
I know what that means. I mean, I got a bitch.
That means he all around. Huh? I mean, he got a nice big.
He got a misled bitch. He don't want to hear about this shit. Anyway, Foxhole Live next. Corey Holcomb 5150 Show. Thanks, y'all. Peace out.
Peace.